saying that they're not winning scrims versus Liquid behind the scenes, which is an odd thing to leak.
Yes.
If you take a step too far forwards, that Split Earth comes through. It can all go horribly wrong. We're going to start with a bit of fighting here going in. Wow, Boxy just charging straight on through here. Innocence might be getting caught out. The damage is coming through thick and fast from Liquid. They're going to need a couple more clicks, but I think they're going to find it. LGD might be giving away first blood here on Innocence. Wow, they've already backed away on Mickey, actually. He's just leaving him for dead. Boxy, can he finish the job? One more right click, just about finds it. I see. Yeah, he's definitely doing that. Right under the tower, like the Primal Beast and Bristle back lane. Middle lane, rotation in. Mickey gets a kill onto Nothing to Say with the help of Boxy. It's going to be a haste rune. Can they save it for Mickey? Nothing to Say really just wants to go and force the someone else to take it, but the stun's actually there. Mickey gets it from the low ground. Insania going to pick up the haste rune and try and come over to help with this one. Lightning is out. It's not enough damage to bring down Nothing
Haste
to Say,
Undying.
but there he comes. The Hasted Undying with the Soul Rip. Claps him.
He still got haste. I think Innocence is also dead here.
This is so much value. And now the trample comes out from Boxy as well. Absolutely right. Insania going absolutely crazy with this haste rune.
Not really something that LGD can look to contest. So we got a wraparound from Jinkyu.
Yeah, those ancients belong to Matu, but they are moving forward here onto Zai. And, well, Insania's coming over. Soul Rip Decay. What can he really do, though? Not contributing the tombstone to this one. There is a glimpse available, and the damage from that will finish off Zai.
And yeah, it's going to be Nothing to Say. He has to start getting some stuff done. They get the toss back onto Boxy.
Yeah, let's say to follow. Laguna Blade committed as well. Avalanche is there, and Boxy onslaught away. No way. All right, the glimpse gets it.
Helm of the Dominator is ready to go. There's more rotations from Boxy and Mickey. They are just everywhere this game.
Wow, look at this. Faith Beyond getting jumped here. He does have the stick for the black hole if he really wants to throw it down. Catches 3 inside of it. His time is limited. Healed up by Ame, though. That'll keep him alive as they bring down Mickey. Move across to the 2-man. Faith Beyond does fall. Matu trying to TP away from this one. Glimp's going to cancel that out. He's dead. 2 heroes gone on the side of Liquid. Might be 3 as Boxy chasing to the tree line here. He's got the onslaught in just 1 second, but where are you going to go? Deeper onto the enemy side of the map. No TP available for 30 seconds. Boxy's days are numbered. Projectile leader comes through to finish the job.
Oh, I don't know if this smoke got spotted by the Hawk. There's Nothing to Say, and Jinkyu are heading down towards bottom. Boxy just trying to tank it.
Oh mate, look at this again. Another very aggressive TP onto Matu. Matu is just going to start to stack it up as Boxy falls, but the Roar is there onto the Lifestealer, but in comes Innocence from behind with a Static Storm, so Matu unable to keep stacking up these Quill Sprays, and Ame just looking for the reset by jumping into Faith Beyond, but they're still chasing on Liquid. They are not done. Mickey coming across as well. They know they've got to go for Faith Beyond. He carries a very precious cargo, and out pops that cargo onto Mickey. They'll heal him up with the Soul Rip, but has he got enough health to live through this? Mickey will fall. Ame looking low, but running away. The Lifestealer's going to get away on the sidelines. Matu still trying to chase, does get him range for the Viscous Nasal Goo. Up to the high ground. We shall go, but the glimpse is there to drag him back, and that will be that. The Lifestealer escapes. Meanwhile, Jinkyu on the backlines, not looking quite so lucky here. Matu will take his consolation prize, but it's not who he wanted.
And he's sitting right on top of a Hawk currently. So.
Yeah, and Liquid, they're going to come over. They got the level 6 on Boxy, so this should be a fairly straightforward kill here. Nothing to say. Ooh, I'm not sure that's a neighborhood.
He's not facing the right way, and he gets Laguna Blade, and he doesn't have enough items, and it looks like kind of a joke. So, just have to see which version you get.
They've managed to catch out Zai down here. Nice catch again from Innocence and Nothing to Say. LGD looking for the wraparound onto the enemy high ground, but thinking twice about it. Jinkyu. Oh no, he sees the zombie. That means his blink is going to get popped here. And he knows what's happening inside this pit. Faith Beyond. They can't get across. They can't do anything. Jinkyu jumps in. Can he get the steal? Yes, he can. Jinkyu gets the Aegis out of the hands of Matumba Man. He will be falling for this, but what will be the price? Ame gets roared on the sidelines here, but they don't feel like they have the damage to focus him. They will look instead towards the tiny, huge steal from Jinkyu. Will be dying for his efforts, but that's going to take the wind out of Liquid's sails.
An Avalanche or Blink Black Hole. I think that's very much the plan for LGD.
Matu. There's some brave positioning from them. BKB going to be popped from Matu straight off the bat. They're looking for the targets. They want to bring down Faith Beyond. No black hole. Does get used. Immediately killed off, though, as they look on the sidelines towards Nothing to Say as well. BKB and Lee, but the Roar is out onto Lifesteal. He talked about his team, but they are not here. Nobody is home for the side of PSG LGD, and they will run down Ame. No response available from the PSG LGD sides.
I think part of the plan here is that you can only roar one of them, either the Lifestealer or the Lina, and, well...
Jump in, roar out onto the Lina. Oh my god, Zai. A little bit too quick there. Nothing to say. Even if you did get off the BKB, I'm not convinced you would have been able to get out of that one.
Yeah.
A little bit harder than last time. They have got the vision inside the pit. Jinkyu running over, going for it. No way, no way, no way. He doesn't get it this time around. Matu gets that Aegis, and Jinkyu doesn't make it a second time. LGD trying to pick someone off of the back here. It could be a dream entry to the fight. It could be awful as BKB pop from Boxy. No hesitation as he jumps in, grabs the Undyke, smashes him into the ground, but it's Arme on the backlines trying to get on top of Mickey, and they take down the big boy. Faith Bian is gone, so is Mickey. But Matuma Man looking for revenge, trying to get on top of Nothing to Say, and does so with ease, and now looks to his next target. That's going to be Innocence. Oh my god, gets smacked into oblivion. Arme moving to the tree line, needs to get away from this one. TP just comes off cooldown. His rage just runs out. Doesn't even matter though. The Primal Roar is there, pulverizes in, and Arme is out. It's a triple kill for Matuma Man and a full 5-man team wipe for the side of Liquid.
Started sweating. Oh, and Tane, we've seen this one before, trying to get the D-Ward on the high ground.
Yeah, he's going to pay the price for that as Leon's coming over. There were two heroes from Liquid that TP top to try and catch Nothing to Say, but Nothing to Say is connecting back with his team again. Black Hole's going to come down just onto Boxy. Not quite catching Matu in that one, but they do get the kill onto the Primal Beast. May just kind of deal with these dragons here, but he's going to get rolled up. Mickey in from behind as well. He needs a chance to get off the rage. Jinkyu's going to try and give it to him, and he's going to be able to do exactly that. Turns around and eats up Matuma Man. Arme surviving and thriving through this fight. Mickey is just trying to bring down Jinkyu on the sidelines here. Arme needs to leave. He has got the Infest. Jumps inside, Nothing to Say, and backs himself out. Meanwhile, back towards the other side of the fight. Innocence has been left behind just a little bit, and Mickey is going to try and run him down. There is help coming, but it's not going to be here very soon. Nothing to Say is also on a Hawk here, so needs to be careful.
The Bristleback starts to fall off a little bit. Same can be true for the Leshrac.
And jump in, throw back down to the low ground onto the Bristleback. Innocence. He's not happy with that, but he's going to be okay for the time being. Matu surviving through it as Boxy looking for Nothing to Say. They've got the Hex out, no BKB due to earlier. Black Hole going to come down though, trying to save him. Nothing to Say. Can he turn it around? They need to kill off this Leshrac, and they will do exactly that. Nothing to Say, healing through it all. Oh my god, so low, but just blasting out the damage to heal on through it. They pulverize her into the ground. Die, Lina, die. She will eventually fall, but Arme's going to clean up the kill onto Boxy. Arme just tearing through everywhere in that odds. Insane is going to be the next target. They will kill off the Undying 4 dead on the side of Liquid. Finally, PSG LGD find a fight, bash out onto Zai as well. They will get yet another as they bring down Zai. 5 dead on Liquid this time. Interesting that actually the Edict Explosions are going to synergize somewhat with the Viscous Nasal Goo, right? With the anti-armor from that, so could do more damage than we're used to seeing as Matu just run into everybody. Toss back though, they want to bring him down. Matu getting straight on top of the leader, but the leader just out-damages him massively. Down goes the Bristleback. Jinkyu being beaten up by Boxy. He's trying to get the return kill here, but the Black Hole coming out onto 2 as they swing around the back lines here. Leader getting beaten down by Mickey, but Mickey, he getting beaten down by Arme. Both the cores turn on him, tear him apart. You can't fight into that, not without your Bristleback. Another huge tossback coming out from Jinkyu. And there is just nothing you can do about that. Matu just too far on the front lines for his team to follow.
All 5 standing strong together, and the last couple of times, Jinkyu yoinking Matu back onto their side of the team fight.
PSG LGD, they've taken 1 lane of barracks, they're going to take a second. Liquid, they're the buyback stance. Oh, and by the way, they've got an Aegis and a Refresher Shard. And just in case it goes really, really wrong, they've got a Wind Waker on Jinkyu now as well, who is just going to throw back Boxy and then Wind Waker himself down to the low ground. Style points as Jinkyu just flies on out of there. Black Hole coming down onto Matu, and Arme just beeline it throw. Hold number 2, catching out 3. Absolutely beautiful stuff from Faith Bian. The buyback is there from the Bristleback. It's not, though, from the Leshrac. Baiting them out with the first hole, jumping through for the second, and that's the big one. Catches 3. PSG LGD looking to end this game in style. The buybacks are out, and they're going to respect them. They're in no hurry to really push this too hard.
A little bit of a moment of like, oh, you didn't call GG. Okay, I guess we'll have to keep going. Actually, getting the damage onto Ame. They thought the game might be over. Gets the cheese off.
He manages to do it, and now they will gun down Matu. Matu kept alive narrowly by Insania. The Soul Rip doing the work to get the Bristle to safety, but they're going to try to hold their high ground right now, and with their Bristleback in the fountain, healing up, hitting the showers. LGD, they're just going to take down the final lane of barracks. Jinkyu looking for a toss back, doesn't really find it here, still has that Wind Waker to work with should he really need it, but he's chilling, he's vibing, no worries. Tombstone easily killed off by Nothing to Say. The machine gun is going strong. Ratatatata, gotta do something here, Liquid. And another toss back, this time onto the Bristle back as he gets devoured by Nothing to Say. Nothing to Say, looking towards the next target. That's gonna be Boxy. GG called for game number 1. And it will go to PSG LGD in true LGD style. PSG LGD currently 1 game up after a huge comeback in game number 1. Such aggression coming out here from Liquid. We saw this last game as well, just pushing through and really hammering down. They don't just want to win the lane, they want to destroy it, but it's actually the Zaya's going to fall down to the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Puck has to jaunt across to survive up at top.
Let my Matumba man farm.
He is certainly doing that. And Boxy with another rotation up here in the top lane. They're going to be able to bring down Faith Beyond.
Yeah, but Ame doesn't need him bottom at all. He's got his Falcon Blade and his Morbid Mask, so he is just chilling. Better for Innocence to go and do something elsewhere on the map. And they're trying to cut off Faith Beyond.
No, they found him.
A little tricky. Oh, Nothing to Say wants Boxy. Wishing he had a Tumbler's toy. Might still get it anyway.
Yep, the toss is there, and rolling across from Innocence. They need a little bit more, and the tree will come through, and they'll find that kill. Zai, meanwhile, going for the call with all the creeps. Not really getting the spins. Finally does start spinning a little bit, but Nothing to Say on his way out. Plenty tanky on this Tiny.
Know that this is like favoring one team in particular. They're both just waiting for timings to actually start making plays. Unexpected rotation from Ame top, looking for Matu.
Yeah, he's right on him right now. Matu needs some help, and, well, the Pango just goes rolling straight past him. He's looking for the kills instead, which leaves Matu completely isolated. He's going to fall. They get the return kill onto Jinkyu, but is that really worthwhile?
I think
so. Insania, gonna be the next target here. Thrown up into the air. Sunray tracking him down. The tree throw comes in, and Innocent's gonna be able to finish off that kill.
And then Q in the trees. He just TP down here to try and get some experience.
Yeah,
he might
very
be
nice
the first stack of armor.
Oh, he's looking for the black hole, but they're splitting the pot pretty nicely, and with the Culling Blade coming through as well, no chance of Jinkyu making any kind of counterplay here, and Zai already looking over towards Innocence. His Blink Dagger is on the courier, don't forget, and he's already used... Oh, he doesn't even need it. Thrown back by Boxy. Once again, Boxy just turning up in the worst possible place for...
Nothing to Say. He's got an Invis Rune.
Ooh.
Checking out what's happening, but there is a sentry.
Though. Zai's gonna see him immediately jumping forward here. Does get stunned up by the avalanche, but there is no chance of surviving this one. Boxy's gonna take down Nothing to Say as the rest of LGD just trying to scatter for the horizon. Matu waddling forwards, and Sania is behind him, but Nothing to Say positioned beautifully in the trees. They're actually moving on to Jinkyu. The bait is real. Throw back into the Enigma, but he doesn't get a chance to get off the black hole. This has gone terribly wrong again. Liquid turn around, and they will pull Nothing to Say limb from limb, rock by rock. Oh no, it goes wrong again, Basket.
Yeah, they find Boxy. They're going to get something on the map. Sure, Matu's farming. Sure, Ame's farming, but... just making a run at him.
The Supernova's got to come down and try and protect him. Mickey still trying to chase for the Morphling here as they take down the Supernova. Morphling does get himself to safety though, so Ame will survive, but they have to back out of the area and they leave the puck behind, so...
But... alright, they're being careful. They did kind of make this mistake a little bit in the previous game, so just playing together.
Faith Beyond going to the backlines to just try to get the quick pick and out, and that is exactly what they're able to do. They kill off the Undying and now just sprinting back into their jungle. And this is going to be a Rolling Thunder wasted from Mickey at the very least, so a small win here from PSG LGD. You know, they take tiny... Faith Beyond's going for more, but he actually gives away the coil, but it doesn't matter. Boxy just gets completely destroyed by Nothing to Say. Nothing to Say getting low, though, but in comes the Supernova and the Sunray to heal them all up. And now, in comes Ame, stealing the sniper form and looking for another target. Faith Beyond on the run. Zai's going to catch him, though. Ame can't really pump the damage through, but they're going to go into the backlines. They will take down the sniper for the first time. His teammates are falling as well. Zai going to pop the BKB and try and survive through this one. Matu just got a 4-staff away and the concussive shot to bounce back the Morphling. That is all he wants to do. Just get himself to safety.
They, with the scan, see if anybody was there. They get the scouting with the Eidolon. They were just hoping to get the jump.
Zaba comes down. They have all the vision they could want, and immediately the fight breaks down. Another say trying to jump on the Pangolier, but he gets the roll up and can get the Rolling Thunder up as well. Will run down, nothing to say. Faith Beyond down the back lines as well. This fight is over as soon as it's out. Those Jinky just are coming on to Mickey. That's not going to happen though. The sniper from the high ground ripping them down as the call comes through onto the Morphling. Ame needs to leave, but I'm not sure he's going to be allowed to. Waveform away with the TP. Can they close the gap? No, they cannot, but they'll take down just about everybody else on the side of PSG LGD.
Even with Boxy dead, Liquid using the Rolling Thunder, going to go for a play here onto Innocence.
Yeah, there's more heroes behind him as well. I think everyone else just needs to leave. Mickey probably just going to be able to get this kill onto, although they say that, they're actually turning around. They're jumping forward onto Mickey. He's the one who gets taken down instead. Huge turnaround from PSG LGD. Again, these little plays getting them the advantage here.
Yeah, okay.
Liquid, well, they have to come to this. They're going to smoke themselves up. 17 seconds on the Pangolier. They don't know how low this Roche is just yet. A Shrapnel is going to reveal it. And now Another Say immediately jumping in once again, trying to bring down Insania. Will be able to do so. BKB from Matu as he just runs himself away. I'm pretty sure Ame just wants to get back in the pit, but he won't be allowed to do so as Zai jumps in with the call. E-Blade comes out, Black Hole comes out, but absolutely nothing caught inside of it. And now they'll look over towards Zai. Zai, I'm not sure he's getting away from this one. Ame is going to be able to take him out. And oh no, they find Matumba Man as well. Nothing to say, gets a big wraparound and catches out the sniper. LGD will return to the pit. Is there anything you can do? The buybacks are there, but it's too little, too late. Mickey's in though. He's trying to lock down this Morphling, but he's got an Aegis and so much HP to work with. There's nothing really to be done from Liquid there.
Yeah, he
eyes on nothing to say.
He pressed all of his defensive buttons really early after Faith Beyond jumped in on top of him, and now the instant that Nothing to Say sees him, he just annihilated him. Got to fight in the live game as well.
Yes, we do. Supernova comes down as Ame started this one, trying to get on top of Boxy, and he's going to be able to kill him off. It looks like, well, Sniper trying to do what he can from the sidelines, but can't really approach this fight too closely as the call comes through onto the puck, but he's got the Aeon Disc to keep himself alive. Ame taking a little bit of damage here, but just popping that Satanic and healing himself right the way up again. Nothing to say, trying it again, but Matu keeping his distance from that terrifying Tiny as they close the gap onto Zai. They keep finding the kills on PSG LGD. Liquid, they can't stop the hemorrhaging.
Are somewhat being dealt with. Part of the problem is that they have, like, the two cores that they have don't really want to front line. Ooh, nice
TG coming through. Zai's in here. Does he have the damage to take down this big Tiny? I mean, the rest of Liquid coming in to try and take him out, but in comes Innocence with the Sunray, healing him up, jumping in comes the Supernova, but they've taken down Nothing to Say, and now, well, there's a little bit of a lull in the fight, but Ame, he's jumping in deep here. He wants to try and find some targets on the backlines. Faith Beyond's able to slow down Zai. Coil comes out, doesn't actually catch him, but he's still going to die regardless. Zai will die. Now, they've also found Boxy as well. Faith Beyond finding another. Mickey and Insania just waiting on the high ground, but at Matu, oh my god, Nothing to Say. That's a big jump, but the Black Hole comes out from Shinku, holding back the sniper. They've caught a big boy. Matu blinking away from this one, trying to get himself out with the full stuff, but he is going to survive, but his teammates will not. 4 dead on the side of Liquid. LGD. Ame is absolutely doing it this game.
Fight to fight.
They're going for it.
Yeah, they're heading straight in.
Tier 4 towers, Liquid, there is really nothing to be done. I mean, what can you do? They will go back, they will look towards the tier 3s, but Boxy and Snipe, I mean, they're respecting the possibility of buybacks on the side of Liquid, to be fair, but Ame, he's gonna force them, and actually Boxy, he could be in some trouble. Matu's coming aside from the crosshair. Oh, just about gonna help him get back into the fountain, but Nothing to Say at Ame. They're on the Ancient now. What more can you do? There is a disarm out onto the Sniper as well. A Black Hole for good measures. Nothing to Say. And Ame take down the Ancient, and they will take down Liquid with a huge 2-0.